Hello everyone, and well, welcome to another video in my series I've called Bouncing Back from Bells. It's been the first that I posted for a couple of days, and as you may be able to detect, I'm not quite as happy as I was in the last couple of videos. Today especially has been very difficult, and I'll just briefly run through the reasons why. Yeah, over the last couple of nights I've not slept well at all. It's been because of I want to call it a headache. It's a headache basically, but not a headache in the sense that it's throbbing over the entire head. It's very, very localized, intense pain, which is right behind my ear here on the right hand side. That stopped me from going to sleep. Now, it hasn't been there, at least not until today. I'll come to that in a minute. But it hasn't been there during the day. So it hasn't bothered me during the daytime, just when I go to bed, and all of a sudden, I can feel this little throbbing pain right down here. I can almost put my finger on the exact spot where it is. It's right there. And that stopped me from sleeping, stopped me from going to sleep. It's got me really frustrated at night. I'd be going to bed, tossing and turning for a couple of hours. And eventually I just snap and get up and come and sit up on the sofa for a couple of hours. And then I might get 2 hours sleep, best 3 hours sleep overnight. So I'm feeling very tired today, feeling very run down. Not really been out much today either. But the pain didn't disappear today. In fact, the pain has intensified, and I've just had the most annoying, intense, pulsating, throbbing headache pain right here. And that's what I just showed you. And it doesn't feel right. So I've contacted the doctor and had a few conversations with her this afternoon. They've ruled out what she initially thought might be a cause of it, which is Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, I think is what she called it, which is very similar to Bell's palsy in its physical effects. But apparently it can't be that, because I have never had chickenpox. And to have Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, you have to have had the chickenpox virus at some point in your life. So at least we know it's not that. So anyway, she's been on the phone to the neurology department of the hospital. They have asked if she can bring me in tomorrow to the surgery, the GP surgery, so she can examine inside my ear, just to check that nothing's been missed there. She's also prescribed me some strong anti-inflammatory tablets, which I've just picked up from the chemist. Taken my first one. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, they're going to kick in this evening and I will be able to get at least a semi-decent night's sleep. But yeah, so I feel like I've gone a couple of steps back. I'm trying so hard to stay strong mentally up here. Yeah, it's all well and good going whoop, 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 and things are going well and singing and dancing and what have you. And that's a great feeling. But I knew it wouldn't last forever. I knew there'd be knockbacks. So this is the first real knockback I've had actually since it happened. So fingers crossed. Go on, everybody cross your fingers for me, please. This is something minor. It's not going to be a major setback. She is also referring me onwards to the ENT team at the hospital, just so they can take a look at me. Something they'd usually do after a few weeks, but she said that since not much progress has been made physically in terms of recovery of my face, that she's just keen to hurry this along. So yeah, I'm obviously up for that. Anything that she's going to make me better sooner, then I'll be there with bells on. pardon, sorry. So I'll be there with bells on. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. Yeah. So hopefully tonight is just going to be nice, relaxing. I'm going to sit down, nothing too loud on, just a nice darkish environment. I might have a nice bath. Oh, I will have a nice bath actually, because I went to the pound shop today, or pound stretcher, and I'm going to sound like such an old woman. I bought some bath salts, because I've been having more baths and showers recently. The reason being is because I can't close this eye properly. It's very irritating to have a shower with the water just running into your eye. So I found that baths are a lot nicer, and I can just relax and kick back in them. So I'm going to have a bath with my eucalyptus bath salts tonight. Hopefully I won't do a Whitney. But yes, yeah, please do call on me around 10 o'clock just to make sure I have got out that bath. Yeah, so tomorrow, doctors, then referred on to the ENT specialist. Been speaking to another friend of mine who has said that really, really good treatment for bells is Botox. So I am going to have a word with the doctor tomorrow. I did mention it to her today, and she said that this isn't something that they'd usually recommend this early on in the process, or they would do necessarily through the NHS this early on in the process, maybe after a few months. But I'm going to have a chat with her and see if there's any harm in having it done this early on. Obviously, I'm going to have to wait until I can get it done with all the lockdown things and procedures that are in place. But provided they get kind of relaxed a little bit over the coming weeks, you never know, I may be able to get it done within the next month or so, and that might create some real benefit. But so yeah, Botox is pricey, so I have to find out if I can get that done cheaply anywhere, whether she can push it through any NHS, or if there's anybody out there who practices Botox and might like to, well, I don't know, help me out a little bit. Anyway, yeah, it's not all sad news. I'm still feeling upbeat. I'm still feeling good. I'm still relaxed. I'm still getting to know myself again. Still connecting with the world, with people. Still getting everyone's messages. Talking to people who I haven't talked to for ages. It's wonderful. Long may that continue. And long may the new continue. Long may the new me continue as well. At the moment, I feel like a caterpillar. Caterpillar, you know, like the chrysalis, and I'm ready to burst out like a butterfly and fly into my new life. Yes, yeah. That's what I'll call this one. Something like that. Caterpillar into butterfly or something like that. Butterfly waiting to hatch. Anyway, take care. Love to you all. And I'll try and update you tomorrow.